What is up, guys? My name is Spectral, and welcome back to the greatest topic series ever made. Just kidding, there's probably more out there. But anyway, today's topic is something that's very dear to my heart. It's one of the very many veins of my existence on this planet. And you may ask, Spectral, what is it? Is it scratching styrofoam on the table to make that awful screeching sound? No, it's not. Is it someone rain checking when you know they're going somewhere else? No, that's not it, even though I hate that so much. Is it the girl picking the bad guy over the nice guy, over the genuine nice guy? No, it's even worse than that. It's even worse. So you might say, Spectral, what is worse than styrofoam, rain checking, and guys that need a lot less hair gel? Well, wonderful viewer, I give you the vein of telemarketers. Yes, telemarketers. The worst people on this planet. And you may say, Spectral, why are you talking about telemarketers? No one cares about telemarketers. Well, I care about telemarketers. They are the worst human beings on this planet. Thank you, air conditioning, for coming on right now. I hope the music covers it up. So I literally just got a call on my phone while I was recording this video a few minutes ago. And guess who it was? It was a freaking telemarketer. And it was from my area code. Sometimes I get a telemarketer where the area code is nowhere near my area code, or it's a 1-800 number. If it's one of those, then I just don't pick up. I just press the end call button, don't even pick up. But if it is my area code, then it could be someone that I know, so I'll pick it up. And when I pick it up and I don't say anything, or I say hello and says, hello, this is the blah 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 service. You have blah 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 that you don't really have, blah 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 blah. And you know what? I'm here to expose them. I'm here to stop this madness that no one really cares about. So I recorded that call. I picked it up. I endured it just for you. So here it is. My phone's ringing. We'll answer. It's probably a telemarketer. Hello?
You have recently been identified by one or more of your lenders as someone who qualifies to have part or possibly all of your debt eliminated due to a violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Press 1 now to speak with someone about eliminating your debt today. Again, press 1 to see if you qualify to have your debt eliminated. Press 2 to be taken off the list.
I'm pressing 2. Now some may say, Spectral, telemarketers aren't that bad. All you gotta do is hang up. Yeah, all you gotta do is hang up after you figure out that they're a telemarketer and that they're trying to get you to buy a business that doesn't even relate to you. I'll have you know, I have zero debt. I don't have any credit cards. My college is fully paid for, thank God, because of all my scholarships. I don't need any of the services that's ever been asked of me by telemarketers. And they call at the most ungodly hours in the whole day. Like they think, is Spectral having lunch right now? 1 o'clock it is. Is Spectral having dinner right now? 6 o'clock it is. Is Spectral recording a topic video about us? 12:30 it is. I don't get it. And what really made me so irritable towards them is my high school, when I was in high school, only about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. I was in class, in Spanish class. I like Spanish class. And my school has a policy that we can have our phones, but we really can't have our phones. Like, it's this thing where it's kind of like the military kind of had, where about the homosexuals, don't ask, don't tell kind of thing. So we kind of had that policy with phones. We could have them on us, but we couldn't have them out. We couldn't use them at all. We couldn't have our phones go off in class. And if any of that happened, we would get our phones taken away and we could ISS, in school suspension. I had my phone, obviously. Everyone had their phone that was senior, because no one freaking cares. I have my phone, and I'm in Spanish class. And I'll have you know that I love this teacher so much. She's the greatest teacher in the world. I mean, not the greatest, but I liked her a lot. She was great. but she was the most strict on the cell phone policy. Some teachers, when they hear your phone, they just say, put it up, or they just won't say anything because the teachers don't want to fill out the paperwork that goes along with taking a cell phone and getting them ISS. We're in Spanish class. She's lecturing up at the front of the class, and I decided that I was going to put my phone in my bag that day. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I do know why. Because the principal came over the intercom that day, and he was like, if I even see the outline of your phone in your pocket, then I'm going to take it. So I'm like, well, crap. That's what I do every day. It kind of sticks out because I kind of wear like slim fit jeans. I don't wear like skinny jeans, but I wear slim fit jeans. And so they can see the phone in the outline of my jeans. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put it in my bag. That was my first mistake. Whenever I get a call or a text message in school, I always have it on vibrate. It's never on ring. So when I have it on vibrate and I feel a phone call coming, I'll just I'll like not even have to go inside my pocket. I'll just go on the outside of my pocket and just press the lock button to stop the vibration. So that way no teachers will know that I just got a phone call and I have my phone. But this day, it was in my bag. In the middle of her lecture, all I hear is, and I have the symphony vibration, multiple times. And she starts walking towards me. I'm like, oh crap, oh freaking crap. I'm gonna get ISS, my phone's gonna get taken away. I don't want this to happen. And as soon as she comes over to me, it stops vibrating. I'm like, thank God it stopped vibrating. We're all good. Everything's fine. And nothing else happens. And then, out of the blue, she comes back over to my desk and says, all right, I'm sorry, I can't just ignore it. Whose phone was that? We'll not get into that because that's kind of a story time kind of thing. But that's what happened. I got my phone took up because my phone went off in class and she figured out it was me and I got ISS for a day and it was awful. I hated it. I freaking sat in a cubicle where I could barely stretch my legs out and I literally just did nothing. Zero. I read a book. I finished in about an hour. I did the little homework that I had and then I was done. And I just sat there and I couldn't sleep because you get penalized if you sleep. You have to endure boredom and nothingness for a whole, what is it, friggin' 7 hours of school day. It's ridiculous. It's inhumane. So I had to endure that because of guess who? I thought it was maybe my mom, maybe my dad. They just don't freaking pay attention to when I'm in school. Maybe it was a friend, maybe it was something important. No. No. It was a telemarketer from California telling me I had a credit card that was expired and I needed their services to fix my problem. Now, I don't have a credit card. Never had a credit card. Even at the time, I wasn't old enough to have a credit card. So, that ticked me off. I was so mad at the telemarketer community for making me get ISS for the stupidest reasons. And I'm going to talk to you, telemarketers, just for a second. How do you get my number? How do you think that it's okay to call a 17-year-old that's just graduated high school or a 17-year-old that's still in high school? I've had this problem for over a year, and they call me all the time, and sometimes I know it's them, so I pick up the phone and I do this because I know their automated message doesn't activate until you actually say something. So I'll wait and eventually if you pick up the phone and don't say anything, then it hangs up because you never say anything and the automator doesn't activate. So there's your trick for getting rid of telemarketers. Not really, but just making them mad. If it's an actual real person like that's dealing with the calls, just don't even say a word, not a whisper, and then they'll go away, and you'll figure out they're not anyone you know, and they're not telling you anything important. So that's great. I love them. So here's my message to telemarketers. Please leave me alone. Please leave everyone alone, because I guarantee that 100%, okay, we'll say 99% of people in this world don't need your services. Mostly because you call people randomly. Because how would you think, who are we going to call for that debit card expiration scam today, Jimmy? Boss, let's call all the people that don't have credit cards. You know, Bobby, that's a great idea. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why they think they can call random numbers on a whim and get away with it. Who lets them have my number? Who gives them my number? Do they literally sit at a phone and just say, boop, 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 boop. Ding, ding, ding. Hello? Well, this is your debit card. I don't have a debit. This is your debit card. Yeah. Who freaking... I bet they just sit at a phone and just dial random numbers. Thousands of people in their company dial random numbers until they get someone that actually picks up the phone. My phone number, it's pretty up there in the digits. So they would have to have tried to get my phone number at least 5,000 times. Now, they probably have thousands of workers doing this at once, and I commend them. If my phone number was not leaked to them, and they just randomly guessed my phone number, congratulations, you deserve my phone number. I don't want you to have my phone number, but you worked hard for my phone number. I appreciate your dedication to giving me useless information and calling my cell phone almost every day. It's ridiculous. I don't like telemarketers at all. So here's my solution. We tear down the walls of every single I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But telemarketers are not worth our time. People get paid to literally do nothing. They don't have to act on any service that they offer up because no one needs their services at all. Zero. So, in closing, the one thing that would make me choose a political view on the presidential campaign is if one of them said, you know, we kind of need to get rid of telemarketers. Get rid of telemarketers. No telemarketers 2016. I would vote for them. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's been a great rant on telemarketers and why they suck and why no one should even have them for any reason. They're useless. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, press that like button. If you disliked it, dislike that button. It helps me know what you guys like and what you don't like. If you have any criticism, please leave that in the comments below. And you guys have a great day. God bless.